Okay, now welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to small scale forex trading. Okay, like I said initially in my previous videos, you're not here to make $10,000, 1 million every day. You understand? We're here to make that $50, that $10, that $5 you're making every day. I can say is okay, provided that you have other jobs you're doing and you're making this money online legitly. Okay, from trading. If you know what you're doing, I can say it's okay. It's enough. Now, this is yesterday's trade. This is Boom 600. Okay, you can see the setup. You can see my setup and my powerful strategy I'm using to trade. Okay, and I was on two positions yesterday on this Boom 600, and I made over $12 from the both position, which is $6 from each positions. Okay, now I did my analysis correctly. I checked my time frames, and I made good amount of money. Okay. Now, if you know what to do in the first market, you must make money. Now, this is 1 day time frame. Okay. And I used my objects. Okay. I used my objects to identify my head and shoulder. And I found out that this market has been going up, going down, higher highs and higher lows. And at this point it's a sell. Okay. So I entered and I made a little money. Okay. Now, I had an account of just $17, okay, and I took it to $26. Now, it's not a bad trade, so you don't need to make 50 million every day, 100 million every day. That $10 you're making every day is enough. Now, let's just do the two statistics. Now, how many jobs you can see my profits? You can see I'm borrowing this $17 account. This was yesterday's trade. Now, how many jobs can you do in whatever country you reside in that you can be earning over let's say a minimum of $10 every day? How many jobs can you do that you be paying if they will pay you $10 every day? How many jobs can you do? Now let's assume you're making $10 every day. In a week, that is $70. Okay. In a month, that's over $280 I think. Now imagine making $280 in the first market just by staying at home. Okay. Now the sweet thing about this is that you have other jobs you're doing. Let's assume you're being paid $200 in your working place every month, and you're making extra $280 online. It's not a good way to make money. Now, the when it comes to the economy, person that has multiple jobs are the ones that enjoys the economy more. Okay. Now, someone that has multiple businesses and someone that has just one source of income, they're not the same. If you have multiple source of income, you make money compared to those person that have just one source of income. Okay. Now, if you're earning online and offline, you make money compared to someone that's earning just offline. Okay. When you come out from work, you take a nap, you rest, you eat. By 12 1, by then the market is calm. Just wake up, open MT5, know the pairs you trade, put 1,000, boom, crash 1,000, 500. Know the pairs you trade when you're familiar with. Just wait for good entries. Your strategy, your setup, okay. You take two or three trades, you're done for that day. You're making let's assume you make $10, $20, you're done for that day. You have a daily target. Okay. Now I took another trade today, okay, and had an account of over $40 and I flipped that account to 141. I had extra $100 on that account. It was yesterday's trade. I took the account from 17 to 26. Okay. Now you can see I made just $12. You can check the date. So yesterday's trade. Now today, okay, I took this trade on 1,000 with this same setup, okay, and this same strategy. Okay. So I allowed that trade to run throughout the night. And when I woke up this morning, okay, you can see that one time gave me $100 and still reading. From $41, I had extra $100 in that account. Now this is what we call flipping. Now, most of these traders online, most of all these traders that they'll show you flashy cars, gadgets, and all that. Most of those things are not real. They are to entice persons. If you think maybe those things are real, understand they make that amount of money to entice persons and catch them. You understand? If you think that money is actually real, how come the students they mentor, the students they have, don't make even if it's a quarter of that money they're making? For instance, someone come and tell you online that I made $50,000 just in a day, just trading let's say 600 plus 100. Understand? And those persons have over let's say 30,000 students under them. Those that they give signal, those that they have mentored. You understand? And those students, even one person could not even make let's say $5,000 every day. You understand? So those things are just to lure persons. You understand? Someone telling you that you can make even $1,000 every day, my dear. Before you can make $1,000 every day, which means you have an account that is more than $1,000, or at least half of $1,000, which means you have an account of $500, $800, understand? Before you can even think of making $1,000 every day. So don't allow those people fool you. Now, this channel, we're not here to tell you that you make $1,000, $50,000, understand? We have to tell you that that $20 you have, don't blow it. That $50 you have, don't blow it. We have step-by-step means of showing you how to trade. Okay, now if you're a beginner or you're just switching from currency pairs to synthetic indices, the first thing to do is to learn, to have the idea. Don't just go and fund your account. Understand? You need to come for mentorship. Yeah, we can teach you the basics of this forex market step by step so that you can understand it. Okay. Now, once you understand the basics, then you can advance and start making your own money. Okay. So if you want to learn from the basics, okay, you see our number is there in the bio or in the description box, depends on the platform you're watching from. So just save this number, text on WhatsApp, and then we'll tell you how to go about it. Okay. We're not here to teach you how to make billions of naira. Okay. Okay. You can see even us that trade, we make little money every day. But provided that every day you're making at least $20, $50, $100, depends on your account. You're okay. Okay. You're good to go. Now, don't forget to follow us in this channel. Okay. Whichever platform you're watching now, don't forget to follow, like, drop your comments, and of course, you can reach us in this comment section. Thank you very much.